Alright, so I'm just going to pull up the MX5 here to show you some of these lines real quick. Turn the wire on. I'm going to come down here. I'm just going to change the base layer to black. Hit G on the keyboard, or you can hit the paint bucket. Made that black. Dye that black. So, alright, let's go ahead and start a new layer. And then we'll hit V, which is the move thingy. So also you can hold Alt and scroll up, and it'll let you zoom in like this. So I'll just show you how to make some shapes real quick with your new layer. Just hit P for the pen tool, or you can come click it over here. We'll be using either this pen tool or the curvature pen tool. I'll show you how to make just basic shapes first. So just make your points, do some cool shit like this. And you got a shape there. So you got that filled in. Now we'll come over here. This will just be how to make the basic shape. You click paths over here from layers. Right click your work path, and then you'll fill path. And you'll want this to be color for this general purpose. And you can choose your color, hit OK. Leave all these settings, just keep it in normal and 100% opacity, and hit OK. And that gives you a shape. Now, once you're satisfied with your shape, we'll click on work path, delete the work path, and then you can zoom back out and see that you have your shape there. Now we'll do a curve shape. So let's say we want to keep this shape. You always want to do your shapes on a different layer. So we'll have new layers for every shapes. Now we want to do a curve shape. So we're going to switch to the curve pen. And the idea behind the curve pen is, let's say you want a shape to start here and end up here. You basically just want to outline where you want the shape to start, where you want the arch to be, and where you want the shape to end. And it'll go ahead and make that curve for you. And now we can adjust all of this in a little bit. But I will take it back here and lower that for our sake. Alright, there. Now we'll bring it back here. And now you see how it doesn't quite make that pointy shape we want. So what we want to do is bring this in towards the height of the arch, and it'll just collapse it like that and give it that nice pointed look. And now we want this to basically just reconnect to this. Actually, I'll do something different. Bring it right here, bring this back, make sure that it doesn't mess with anything there. Bring this here, reconnect here. Now that stayed pointy, but this didn't, so we want to bring this in like that, and I think that's going to be good. So from our layer here, we'll go to paths, right click it, and we will fill the path, color, and let's go the blue, and then just delete the path. And then you got two shapes just like that. You can hit V, you can move it around, do whatever you want with it. So I'll go over this other thing real quick. Let's say we want these paths to be kind of like, well, I want this green one on top of this one, but let's add some pizzazz to it. So click your layer you want, right click it, go to blending options. Now this is going to give you all kinds of stuff you can do. We can put these strokes on the outside. I have that holographic stroke. You can adjust the sizes here. So this stroke is the color blue. This stroke is that holographic that I have. And it's on the outside, so I don't want it to be quite that big, so I'm going to delete this and make it like 3. Yeah, that's a good size. And then we'll click this next one. We want this to be this color. So see how we're in color selector, you drag, you just come out here, you can sample any color like that. So we'll make the outline of it that same color. I think that looks kind of cool. Now the final thing is we'll go down here. You can do any kinds of stuff. You can do a gradient overlay if you wanted like that. You can do a pattern overlay like if we want to do carbon fiber. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to inner shadow, because that's going to add this kind of drop shadow inside everywhere that you see a lot of designs use that with it's not really a gradient, but it's a drop shadow on the inside, or an inner shadow on the inside. And so we'll choose where it's coming from, maybe lessen the distance just a little bit there, lower the size. I think that's good. And maybe there we go. Yeah, that's good. So we'll hit OK, and then we have that shadow on there. So now we'll come down here and do the same thing. Right click, blending options. We'll turn on the strokes here. It'll save your settings. However, it won't save the color. So we'll have to go down and choose the green as the contrary color. And that you can see that it is now outlined in the green now. And we'll go down and we'll do the same thing. Turn on an inner shadow, and we will turn it maybe the opposite way that one is, like that. Yeah. And there you go. That's how you get some cool shapes. And you can do a bunch of different things with them too. You know, it'll be good for like your brawn car or something. You can get those lines more accurate, because you can always edit the shapes before you've deleted the work path, at least. And I'll show you this real quick. For glow, I mean, you can add glow to anything you want. You just come down here to outer glow, click it, it'll be on there. I probably don't have the glow on large enough, so let's see. Yeah, I'll go increase the spread a little bit. And there you go. Yeah, now you can really see it. So yeah, you turn a little glow on that one. Maybe make it this color. Pick the one under it. Right click, outer glow, get the color, hit OK, bring up that size a little bit, yeah, there you go. And now we just got two glowing things too. So yeah, that's how you do it.